The Nile River, a ribbon of life winding through the Egyptian desert, holds countless stories within its embrace. Along its banks stand monuments to a glorious past, whispering tales of pharaohs, gods, and ancient civilizations. Among these, the Temple of Karnak stands unparalleled, a colossal testament to faith and human endeavor. It is not merely a temple, it is a city of temples, a sprawling complex of towering pylons, majestic columns, and intricate carvings. Join us as we embark on a journey to explore the wonders of Karnak, delving into its historical significance, architectural brilliance, and enduring legacy. This sprawling complex, located on the east bank of the Nile in Luxor, beckons travelers and scholars alike to unravel its mysteries. For centuries, Karnak has stood as a beacon of ancient Egyptian civilization, a place where gods were worshipped, pharaohs were crowned, and history was etched in stone. As we wander through its sun-drenched courtyards and gaze upon its towering structures, we are transported back in time, catching glimpses of a world shrouded in myth and grandeur. Prepare to be captivated by the sheer scale and magnificence of Karnak, a place where the echoes of ancient rituals still seem to linger in the air. The story of Karnak is not one that unfolded overnight. It is a saga that stretches across the sands of time, a narrative that has been meticulously crafted over countless generations. It is a tale woven over millennia, a testament to the enduring power of faith and the ambition of pharaohs. Each stone, each carving tells a story of devotion and grandeur. The temple's construction spanned over 1,000 years, commencing around 2055 BC and continuing until around 100 AD. This monumental effort reflects the dedication and resources invested by successive generations. Imagine the passage of time, the rise and fall of dynasties, all reflected in the very stones of Karnak. These stones have witnessed the ebb and flow of history, standing as silent sentinels to the past. The temple's foundations were laid during the Middle Kingdom, a time of stability and prosperity for Egypt. This era provided the perfect conditions for such an ambitious project to begin. Over the centuries, each successive pharaoh sought to leave his mark on this sacred site, adding new structures, expanding courtyards, and embellishing the temple with intricate carvings and towering statues. These additions were not just architectural feats, but also symbols of their divine right to rule. The reign of Seti I, a powerful pharaoh of the 19th dynasty, marked a period of particularly ambitious construction at Karnak. His vision and resources brought about significant changes to the temple's landscape. It was under his rule that the iconic Hypostyle Hall, a forest of towering columns, began to take shape. This hall remains one of the most awe-inspiring features of Karnak, drawing visitors from around the world. Later, his son, the legendary Ramses II, would add his own grand additions, further solidifying Karnak's status as the most important religious center in Egypt. His contributions were monumental, both in scale and in significance. The temple's construction was not merely a matter of royal ego, it was deeply intertwined with the religious beliefs of the ancient Egyptians. Every stone and statue had a purpose, a meaning that resonated with the spiritual life of the people. Karnak was not just a place of worship, it was considered the earthly dwelling of the gods, a sacred precinct where mortals could commune with the divine. This connection to the divine made Karnak a focal point of religious life in ancient Egypt. To truly appreciate Karnak, one must move beyond simply seeing it as a collection of ancient ruins. It is essential to delve into the stories and the history that each stone and structure holds. It is a symphony in stone, a testament to the architectural brilliance of the ancient Egyptians. Every carving, every column, and every pylon speaks of a civilization that was ahead of its time. Each element, from the colossal pylons to the intricately carved walls, was designed with purpose and precision, reflecting a deep understanding of mathematics, astronomy, and symbolism. The sheer scale and detail are awe-inspiring. As you enter the complex, you're greeted by the Avenue of Sphinxes, a grand processional way flanked by rows of majestic creatures with the body of a lion and the head of a ram. This avenue was not just a pathway, but a ceremonial route that held great significance. These silent guardians once guided priests and pilgrims on their sacred processions, their imposing presence a reminder of the power and majesty of the gods. They stood as protectors, ensuring that only the pure and worthy could pass. Beyond the avenue lies the Great Court, a vast open space dominated by towering pylons, gateways adorned with massive statues and intricate reliefs. This court was a place of gathering where ceremonies and rituals were performed. The Hypostyle Hall, perhaps Karnak's most iconic structure, stands as a masterpiece of ancient engineering. Its grandeur and scale are unmatched, showcasing the ingenuity and skill of its builders. Imagine a forest of 134 massive columns, their surfaces adorned with intricate carvings and vibrant colors. These columns were not just structural supports, but also canvases for artistic expression. The hall's central columns, towering over 70 feet high, were once topped with colossal windows, allowing sunlight to stream in, illuminating the space with an ethereal glow. This interplay of light and shadow added to the hall's mystical ambience. The sacred lake, a large rectangular body of water, served not only as a source of life but also as a place of ritual purification. It was a vital part of the temple's spiritual ecosystem. Priests would cleanse themselves in its waters before performing their sacred duties, ensuring their spiritual purity before entering the inner sanctuaries of the temple. This act of purification was essential for maintaining the sanctity of the rituals performed within. Karnak was not merely a backdrop for grand architecture, it was a living, breathing testament to the spiritual life of ancient Egypt. It was the beating heart of ancient Egyptian religion, a place where the divine and mortal worlds intertwined. This was the domain of the Theban triad, a powerful trio of deities who held sway over the cosmos and the fate of humanity. Amun-Ra, the king of the gods, occupied the central position, radiating power and authority. His consort Mut, a fierce mother goddess, symbolized protection and nurturing. And their son Khonsu, the god of the moon, completed this divine family, embodying the passage of time and celestial order. Imagine the air, thick with incense, the sacred smoke rising to the heavens, the sound of chanting priests echoing through the vast halls, creating an atmosphere of reverence and awe. People from all walks of life flocked to Karnak, drawn by the promise of divine favor and spiritual solace. They sought the favor of the gods, offering prayers and gifts, and participating in elaborate festivals that brought the community together in celebration. The temple was a microcosm of the universe, its layout reflecting the ancient Egyptians' understanding of the cosmos and their place within it. Every stone, every carving was imbued with cosmic significance. The annual Opet Festival, a grand celebration of fertility and renewal, was one of the most important events in the religious calendar. It saw the statue of Amun-Ra paraded from Karnak to the nearby Luxor temple, a journey symbolizing the unity of the gods and the people. This joyous event, marked by music, dancing and offerings, was a time of communal joy and spiritual renewal. It reaffirmed the pharaoh's connection to the gods, a bond that was essential for the well-being of the nation. This connection ensured the continued prosperity of Egypt, bringing peace and abundance to the land. The inner sanctuaries of the temple, however, remained the exclusive domain of the pharaoh and the high priests, shrouded in secrecy. These sacred spaces, shrouded in mystery, were where the most important rituals were performed and the fate of Egypt was decided, away from the eyes of the common people. Here, in these hallowed halls, the divine will was interpreted, and the future of the nation was shaped. Imagine stepping back in time, walking through the grand halls and sacred spaces of the Temple of Karnak as they once stood. Through advanced virtual reconstructions, we can now experience the majesty of this ancient site in ways never before possible. These digital recreations bring history to life, allowing us to explore every intricate detail, from towering columns to delicate carvings. It's like having a time machine at our fingertips, offering a glimpse into the past that is both educational and awe-inspiring. The Temple of Karnak is more than just an ancient relic. It is a timeless treasure that continues to captivate the modern world. Its architectural innovations, artistic achievements, and spiritual significance resonate with us even today. By studying Karnak, we gain insights into the ingenuity and devotion of the ancient Egyptians, inspiring us to appreciate and preserve our own cultural heritage. In a rapidly changing world, Karnak stands as a testament to the enduring power of human creativity and faith. The Temple of Karnak holds a special place in the hearts of those who follow the Kemetic tradition. For them, Karnak is not just a historical site, but a living symbol of their spiritual beliefs and practices. The temple's deities, rituals, and sacred geometry continue to influence modern Kemetic spirituality, bridging the gap between ancient and contemporary worship. By connecting with Karnak, followers of the Kemetic path find a deeper understanding of their faith and a stronger connection to their ancestors. As we conclude our journey through the Temple of Karnak, we are reminded of the endless possibilities that await those who seek to explore the past. Whether through physical visits, virtual tours, or scholarly research, there is always more to discover about this magnificent site. We invite you to continue your own exploration, to delve deeper into the mysteries of Karnak, and to share in the wonder of its timeless legacy. Let the spirit of adventure guide you, and who knows what incredible discoveries you might make along the way.